There comes a time when the fence we once built for safety becomes the very thing that holds us back. I'm Kayla Rain, and this is Unfenced Woman, a storytelling podcast and animated series for the midlife woman who's ready to burn the rulebook and write her own. She's spent decades doing all the things for everyone else, but now she's reclaiming her body, her boundaries, and her voice. This is a space for the bold, the tender, the unboxed, where we are unapologetically done with society's nonsense and refuse to be fenced in by anyone else's expectations. These are raw, unfiltered stories of healing, rebellion, and rising. And it starts right here with you and me.
It started with a video, just 60 seconds long. A woman stands in front of her phone, eyes bright, cheeks flushed, her breath catching in her throat as she presses record. She's in her kitchen, barefoot, the light above the stove casting a soft glow across her face. Behind her, a "You did it!" balloon still floats from last week's celebration. She takes a deep breath and begins. I did it! After 5 years, 3 failed attempts, a baby born in the middle of it, and more nights crying on the floor than I can count, I finally launched my business. It's real. It's happening. And if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you for believing in me when I barely believed in myself. She smiles, hits post. And for a moment, just a moment, she feels like she's standing in the sun. Her name is Lila. She used to practice self-love in the mirror like it was a second language. Say one nice thing about yourself, her therapist had said. I have kind eyes, she whispered back once. That was the best thing she could do at first. She was the girl who wore sweaters in the summer because she hated her arms. The one who turned down dates because she didn't want to eat in front of other people. The one who always felt like she had to shrink to fit. But there was always this ember inside her, a spark that refused to die, even when the world doused it with shame. When Lila became a mother, something shifted. Her body had stretched and carried and birthed a whole human. She looked at herself one day, holding her newborn daughter, and thought, if I keep treating myself like I'm not enough, how will I teach her that she is? So she started to show up online. She shared her small wins, documenting her journey, not for attention, but for accountability, for connection, for every woman who needed to see someone who looked like her doing the damn thing. The video started to go viral. Thousands of views, hundreds of shares, and then the comments. Some were beautiful. You're glowing, Mama. I'm so proud of you. You're inspiring me to try again. Thank you for sharing this. But others, they cut deep. Why do fat girls always feel the need to brag? You're not successful. You're just desperate for attention. She should work on her body before posting online. Ew. Lila didn't cry right away. She just sat there, scrolling, numb. Then she noticed something even harder to swallow. Most of the comments that hurt her the most were from other women. Women with profile pictures holding babies. Women who posted Bible verses. Women with usernames like Mama of 4 and Boss Babe 85. And it broke her. Not because strangers didn't like her, but because she had believed, somewhere deep down, that other women would understand, that they'd see her light and reflect it. Here's the thing about women. We are mirrors. We have the power to reflect back beauty, courage, and strength, or to magnify flaws until they consume us. But the world has trained us to look for the cracks, to see others as competition, to believe that someone else's success somehow diminishes our own. And social media? It's a breeding ground for that poison. We're constantly fed ads promising smaller waists, tighter skin, better lives. We scroll and compare and shrink. We look in the mirror and find 10 things to fix before we ever whisper one word of praise. And so when we see a woman rise, really rise, we flinch. Because somewhere inside of us, the voice says, "Why not me?" And then, maybe she doesn't deserve it either. But here's what we're forgetting. We are born nurturers, not just of children, but of dreams, of stories, of each other. We have so much love to give. And what we give out, it finds its way back to us. Lila didn't delete the video. She didn't respond to the comments. She made another one. This time, she stood tall. Same kitchen, same light, but this time her eyes were steel. She said, "I see your comments. I read your words. And here's what I know. Hurt people hurt people. And I'm choosing not to pass that hurt on. Because I believe in a world where women lift each other up, where success is contagious, where beauty comes in every size, every shade, every season of life." That video got even more views. But more than that, it started something. Women started commenting, but differently now. "I needed this today. Thank you for not giving up. Let's be better together." Because light, it spreads. Even in dark corners of the internet, especially there. This is our invitation, sisters. To be the ones who shine light. To be the ones who clap when she wins. To be the ones who say, "You're doing amazing, don't stop." Because we are not each other's competition. We are each other's redemption. And when we lift one woman up, we rise with her. Let's be a generation of women who choose love over judgment, empowerment over envy, connection over comparison. Let's build a world where every girl who dares to shine knows that she won't be burned by her sister's shadows, only illuminated. Because that's what unfenced women do.
You've been listening to Unfenced Woman, where we tear down walls, break the rules, and make room to be fully ourselves. If this story moved something in you, share it with a woman who needs to hear it. Remind her she's not alone. And be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a single future episode. If you've got a story about burning the rule book, I want to hear it. Who knows? Your story could be a future episode, inspiring and uplifting other women to do the same. Drop the details for me at unfencedwoman.com. Until next time, stay wild, stay free, and stay unfenced.